Right now in Queenstown, New Zealand, we're witnessing one of the most incredible endurance feats in cycling history. Meet Ben Hildred, who just hit the halfway point on a journey to climb 1 million feet on a mountain bike in just 100 days. To put this challenge in perspective, let's compare it to some other extreme feats. On this chart, the x-axis represents horizontal distance in miles, while the y-axis shows vertical feet climbed. On one extreme here, you have swimming across the Atlantic Ocean, a 3,700-mile journey with, of course, zero elevation gain. On the other extreme, we have a rocket launch to the International Space Station, theoretically climbing 1.3 million feet straight up. Now let's look at what's in between. This year's Tour de France covers 2,063 miles with 169,000 feet of elevation. A hiker on the Pacific Crest Trail in the United States will trek 2,653 miles with 489,000 of vertical feet. And then there's Ben, whose 1 million foot climb is projected to only take roughly 3,000 miles. The sheer elevation gain of the challenge is one thing, but the timeline makes it even more brutal. 1 million feet in 100 days means he's averaging 10,000 feet of elevation per day, the equivalent of 10 Eiffel Towers each morning. Plus, he's climbing on trails with up to 16.4% grade, steeper than what's advisable for even leaving a parked car. With that being said, let's look at a normal day for Ben. He wakes up around 4 a.m. and hits the trails before dawn to avoid heat stroke in the New Zealand summer, where each ride consists of 4.5 hours of climbing and 1.5 hours of descent. After that, he heads to work at his wheel building business for half a day before recovering and sleeping, only to do it all over again, like Groundhog's Day but for elite endurance athletes. The craziest part? On a weekly basis, Ben has spent more time on his bike than sleeping, while collecting Strava local legends badges around Queenstown like it's Halloween candy. To follow along, we tagged Ben in this post, so give him a follow to track the second half of his journey or find him on Strava at the link in our bio, and best of luck.